Hello and welcome back to Higher Origins Tutorials. I'm Daniel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a new product. So, starting out here on the dashboard, we want to go over here to Products on the sidebar. And in the upper right, we're going to want to click New Product. The first thing we want to do is give our product a descriptive name. So let's call this one Green Herbs 3.5 gram jar. Okay. Next up, we want to write a description for our product. This is how your customer is going to learn about your product, so you want to make it as descriptive and promoting as possible. Next, we should select a product type. So let's call this one retail. And we also want to select a category. So let's say that this is flour. The next step is to select a strain for our product. So you can go here and there's a list of all the strains that are available on Higher Origins, or if you want to create your own, you can just type it in here. So let's go, so you can type it in and then click create. So that's now been created. The next step is to set your quantity. So let's go 3.5 and select our unit as grams. So that's a 3.5 gram jar, also known as an eighth. And for price, let's just set it at $17. Okay, cool. We're done with step one. So now we can continue on to step two, where we add our media to this product. So we can browse and go to the proper folder, and here's a good picture that we can use for our product. So now that we've added that, up to 10 images, we can continue on to setting up the inventory. On this page, we set up the inventory information for this product. So let's say that we have 500 of these, that they are $17 a piece, and that we got these today. Okay, now the rest of this information on this page is all of the compliance data that you need to enter to make sure that this is a licensed legal package. Now I'm going to just time lapse through doing all of this because it's all kind of boring and self-explanatory. But before I do that, I will show you how to upload a lab certificate or COA. So to do that, we click this browse button here, find the correct file, and it will attach it and upload it when you're done with this step. So as I said, I just skipped through entering all this other information up here. Down here you can add your terpene profiles. This is optional, but it helps us build a good data set on the site for comparing and contrasting different strains. So here you can enter those. So you can select which terpene you want to add, and you can add its content over here. So I'm going to skip through that as well. There we go. I added some terpenes and some percentages, and now we can move on to the next step. And here we are on the final step. We just have to review everything, make sure that everything is correct. All of our summary information is here. There's the image we chose, and all of our compliance information and inventory summary is down here. If you need to change anything, you can manage your image media here, edit it, edit details, or go back to the previous step. But everything here looks good, so we're going to proceed on to publish this product. It will ask if you're sure, and I'm sure. And here's the overview showing your created product. And you can view or edit this anytime by going to Products, Active, and clicking here on the name of the product. And you can see all the information right here, or you can edit it if you want to here. So thank you for viewing this tutorial. Stay tuned for the next one. Have a good day. Bye.